Comics Plus, what is going on? My name is Akasan.
What's up, Super Cruz? DC-san, good to see you again.
The next episode of The Last of Us, I believe, this is episode 7. What's funny?
What we were watching earlier.
Okay.
Still there. Sorry, guys. I'm giggling in the background because I was watching some really silly videos and it's still fresh.
He had a rough day. It's things
This
have
morning was
gotten,
not
yeah. So now he's in a better mood. So that's good.
Yeah.
And here we go. And he also is on the whole Mini-Yonku. I ordered 2 more cars this morning, actually. Limited edition
Are you
ones.
serious?
Limited edition ones, so, you know, they were on sale at 10 o'clock, and yeah.
Not finished painting this one, but this is a rough of what it looks like.
No fire trucks, so that's good. Anyways, speaking of which, make sure you tune in later this week as I'm gonna get The Last of Us Part 1 on PC, so I can play it. Yes, I could have played it on PlayStation 5, but I wanted to be able to get that super wide angle, and I'm just very curious how it would play. And on top of that, there's mods as well, so that'll be
like modding
all PCs. Yeah, it's
like modding the costumes kind of thing.
That and all PCs, all PC versions usually have some fan mods, so it's not so hard to change the texture.
Is there one that you're interested in, or just a matter of just seeing what's
part of me was actually, to be honest, interested in the
Joel as Batman mod?
No, the Pedro, bringing in Pedro's likeness into Joel, and same as Ellie. So yeah, that's an idea. So
that actually be kind of cool.
Yeah. So those are kind of things that you can do. They won't look great, but I've seen a few on YouTube and it's kind of acceptable. But who knows? I'm really debating it right now. We'll see. So make sure you tune in to Twitch for something like that. Yeah. On top of that, it's definitely Daddy Week here. We got Wednesday as well. Our Japan's Wednesday is The Mandalorian is back, and yes,
this week
I believe so.
No. I thought
March
it was
1st.
The 3rd.
No, that would be a Friday.
Yeah.
I see. I've heard both, but I'm pretty sure it's the 1st.
Oh wait, because from season 3, stateside, they're going to be putting it out on different platforms, including Disney Plus. Like, there's this thing where they're going to take some of the shows and actually start putting them in several different areas to try and get more people to watch, since numbers for streaming went down. You're
First I've heard about. Yeah. Okay. Well,
I'll double check that information and
let you know. Well, regardless, Mandalorian's this week, and then we also have a few games coming out. I think Kirby came out last week though, but this week is going to be The Last of Us. So there's a lot of and then on our side of the world here, finally March 3rd, Everything Everywhere All at Once finally comes out. It's for its theatrical release, so we can catch up to the rest of the world. Because you know what, Japan, it is what it is, right? So,
are you going to see it in the theater?
I would hope so, but I definitely want to check about the hard coding subtitles.
That's right.
Because half the movie is in Chinese, and so they may not subtitle it in English. And on top of that, as well, most of you anime fans know this. For us, Saturday night. For you guys, Sunday morning, roughly. Attack on Titan is finally back as well. So just a little bit though. Don't get too hyped. It's still Attack on Titan, the final season, part 3. Oh, wait, sorry, part 4? Part 3, side A. Part 3, part 1. So it's only going to be like an hour show, or two 1-hour shows or something like that. Then part 3, part 2, the final season, will continue later this year. So don't get too hyped.
I get that animation takes time to do, and you want to keep fans interested. I'm like, just call it a different season. Stop all this side A, side B. You're not a damn cassette tape. Really?
Speaking of which, make sure you check out the podcast, the Comics Plus podcast, Side A and Side B as well. Have a lot of interviews there. Anyways, that's basically it, guys. Let's go ahead and get into this episode.
Is The Witcher 3 for the PC
they have
worth playing before Last of Us? I have it on Steam, but I hadn't played it yet, and it's like,
should
I? Because everything surrounding The Witcher has basically just become a dumpster fire, and it's like,
I mean, in my opinion, I mean, you're gonna finish The Last of Us much faster than you will with The Witcher. The Witcher's long, so you're gonna I haven't played it yet. In completely two different types of feelings and stories. There's a narrative driving The Last of Us, so you can finish The Last of Us in like 2 weeks or so, casually playing.
Yeah, because
and when I mean casual, we're talking like 2 hours a weekend or something like that. Yeah.
See, I've played it on PlayStation, but not on PC or anything else.
The Witcher takes time. You can get but it does look beautiful for sure. Yeah, The Witcher is great. I haven't finished it either, but it was just it's long. All right.
Yeah.
I want to get this let's
knock this out.
Yeah, let's knock this out. The food is ready for him. Full reaction available on Patreon, guys. You know the deal. And your latest reaction to the latest episode of The Last of Us
starts now.
What he said. Here we go. Blood.
Oh, that's right.
From the horse. Yeah.
Because he got stabbed.
Are we gonna see a little bunny? Nah, they're just gonna skip it.
Leave. Shut up, Joe. Take the gun. Joe, shut the fuck up!
Oh. You look hella comfortable, though. Very comfy. Flashback! Wow.
This is why she's in the community, because that's a Walkman.
Yeah.
And she ain't old enough to be around when those were.
This is cool. So we actually get to really, really see what it was like in the... wow, I like that attention to detail. Yeah. With the lighting is not really great, but it's still working. That's cool. And that's a...
Yeah.
Hey!
I looked at her, I saw that coming. She was definitely going to hit her. I want to see the other girl.
Why is it like always an Asian administrator?
Right.
It's like, I was like...
It's the hair.
Kwong! It is...
Never been what I call well-behaved in the last few weeks.
It's almost exactly like Homecoming.
Just put me in the fucking hole.
I put you in the hole 3 times. It doesn't work. There's a leader in you. And one day it could be your turn.
Oh, this is awesome, dude. This is such bonus content. I love it.
Yeah. And he sounds like a recruiter, but in a good way.
Yeah, I agree. I wonder what kind of supply of batteries they actually have. They must have like a pretty big... I know it's all story for the story, but like batteries, you know, it's not like you can manufacture more. So unless they have rechargeable.
But not like that.
Right.
I'd say more than likely rechargeable.
Right. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What the hell?
The girl she beat up?
No, I think it's the one that maybe ran away. She came back.
Sneaking up on me like that. It was a joke, okay?
That was a bad joke.
In my mind, you loved it.
God, who she remind me of?
She's Zendaya's little sister in the show Euphoria.
You trust me, right?
Okay, Aladdin.
I don't know. Should I trust you? Of course you should, with your life. Oh, shit.
Is he dead?
Yeah. Is this the big surprise?
I love how the kids growing up in this situation, they're just like, oh, dead body, cool.
Yeah.
So disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That shit was dope.
You laughed too.
So much for gun safety.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, at least take the fucking clip out, dude.
Clip out.
The shopping center.
The mall? You out of your fucking mind?
It's crazy. I've played this DLC, and it's just like I only remember bits and pieces, and really just the mall part. That's it. Whoa. Ah.
Yeah.
So cool. Beautiful. Nice shot. Oh, here we go. Aha.
Electric stairs?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
Right? They've never... Dude, I'd be more worried about that shit deteriorating and collapsing under her own weight. There you go. 2 steps forward, 2 steps back.
I'm looking at him like, Her reaction must be how people felt when the first escalator was made.
Yeah, that glass should be like that rubber should be deteriorated and everything. But I understand it's all for the story.
Oh no, but that's high grade rubber, man.
That glass should be cracked. Yeah, but Ellie should have collapsed all under. That's
Does that
funny.
lady have a unibrow?
Yeah, I saw that too. It's Spirit. I remember
Wow,
that. Holy shit!
Esprit,
Wow. Is there an Oz there? Macy's.
Can we, like, stop
Wow.
and check
Wells
this out?
Fargo.
Nope.
Wow, that is dated.
Yep.
Foot
Foot Locker.
Locker.
The Body
Body
Shop.
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 I don't
Victor.
think
Ooh,
people back
yes.
then wanted-
It is Best Buy. That's a
What?
tag sign.
Nothing.
think
I was
you're
just
right,
trying
yeah.
to imagine you. With
Just Best
Open
Buy.
your-
Ironically, Circuit City had the opportunity to buy out Best Buy in the beginning.
They should have.
Yep, they really should have.
Are they just best friends?
I think
This-
the verdict is still out.
Oh, okay. So I'd say at this point she's just curious and doesn't know.
Correct,
And
correct.
She's,
She's
still,
just-
she's
yeah.
still quite young.
I guess you would say bi-curious, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think this is that moment we're looking for, which is right here. Yeah. Yep.
It's that euphoric moment. Sorry, I had to throw that in because
I was just about to say it is like euphoria.
You know what Quan gave me?
guard duty.
Sewage.
Sewage detail.
Fuck.
Does that happen in the game too?
No.
You know, you're the one thing I miss from that fucking place.
And somebody to touch up her extensions.
Dude, you ain't right. You ain't right.
I'm just saying.
Now you had me thinking about
yeah.
it. It's like,
Well, we all know. I mean, anybody in the industry, we all know that's just straight up a wig attached there. Like, she'd be like, okay, and cut. Whew, man, it's
Right?
hot in here. I'm gonna call that the.
another reason why she went to the Fireflies
Yeah.
because the leader's like, yo,
We got.
I can do your hair.
We gotta hook you up. Yeah, exactly. Marlene, hook you up real quick. Raja's Arcade.
Really?
Tetris.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
This is the most beautiful thing I've ever
Yeah.
seen.
right?
It is.
The
But holy fuck, dude. I just thought about our good friend JJ. Here we go with that bisexual lighting.
God, yeah.
Holy shit, JJ's right. They literally got the bisexual, what was that, Moonlight? That one show? That one movie?
What are you talking about?
He just said that every time they want to paint someone as bisexual,
They
it's
use
always
this
good.
type of
They
lighting?
use purple, green, blue hues.
Purple and blue
there was this
hues.
one Oscar movie with
Mahershala
Mahershala Ali. I don't Moonlight,
Moonstruck?
something like that. And that was that.
Why don't you just go behind the desk and get the key? There's a master key for all the games.
She wouldn't know that. You know.
I guess. Good point. All right, I take it down. Mortal Kombat?
I can hear it.
Okay.
Who you gonna pick?
Who they gonna
Yeah, I was gonna say she's gonna pick Scorpion or Sub-Zero.
Scorpion and Liu Kang?
You think so? Well,
Galactic,
then again,
though.
knowing that one of them's gonna have to pick Sonya, we'll see.
All right.
Raiden, really? Okay. Melina, okay. What?
Attention
Chucky?
shoppers. Always starts with a damn
Fucking
dog.
Annabelle, right? You know, this is gonna sound kind of weird. She kind of is giving me Tom Holland vibes occasionally
Yeah, that
when
is
she looks
weird.
at him. Her.
Batteries?
Oh shit. Tom Holland.
Hey.
Why do you see Tom Holland?
I don't know.
see
It's
it
like I don't know.
at all.
Okay, whatever. For the show. That gotta be some damn good fucking glass not to crack under
Right?
pressure. Like, we couldn't even do that shit when it was new.
No. Yeah, I'm with you. It's like there's no way that glass would withstand them. Heels
Bro,
also?
yeah,
Nah, bro.
this ain't Billie Jean, yo. Like they would have shattered right through that shit, cut themselves up. But I'm actually pretty sure they did this in the game, too. Jungle Fever.
Oh. It says
I think that the joke was too old, guys.
Bang for the head. Oh,
She a bit. Yeah, she got. Yeah,
she did get bit.
Shit. Oh,
I told you she got bit. That's why I was like, she definitely got bit.
Shit.
Just gotta hand it to her. Time is up. So I guess the cannibal was throwing his hands up, huh?
Hands down, that was one of the worst puns.
It was.
Give him something to bite on, bro. Ugh.
Really? It's not that bad.
Nah, just somebody ain't done this shit ever. Like,
I mean, it's like sewing a shirt. Just put the needle in.
you got something. You need something to bite on.
Oh,
is that it?
Didn't have anything to burn with.
All right.
Okay.
Ugh.
Alrighty then.
Meh.
So I'll say this. Episode wise.
Yeah.
I get what they were trying to do with it. And they're basically taking the end of last episode and the next episode and tie them together with that specific instance to show the growth of Ellie's character. Because before her and Joel, she was like, I look at him as like the closest thing to family, but he's like, you're just cargo kind of thing, which we know he's lying. He's doing the tough love shit. Fine. They grow a little closer. And then in the situation where he gets hurt, she's like, I can opt out to not save you and leave because I couldn't save my friend, or I can go back and try and save you because I actually care. And that's basically what it comes down to. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Given the ending of the episode was a little like, why'd you end it there?
No, I get it. It was just
as opposed to okay, she pulls it out and she's gonna do it, and then just cut there, as opposed to she's sewing up and then it.
No, I like it.
Because it feels like, I don't know. It just felt like I was expecting someone to say something or do something.
Oh, really?
Really small, but it's like I got you, or let's see what we can do. So anything, whatever.
I didn't I understood. Yeah, I understood what they were going for, and it was fine to end it like that. I think it's just the pacing of the show is a little weird, actually. Like
it's up and down.
Like, I use this reference a lot with Game of Thrones. Like, but I feel like things actually. No.
Or should I say which season? Because the first season of Game of Thrones,
right. No, like
epic it was also quite slow because it's really, really dialogue heavy.
Well, the one thing I always mention to people is like,
it was like dialogue and sex.
Dude, Game of Thrones literally is just people in a room talking most of the time. But it's really good. Yeah. No, that's the thing. It's really, really good. I feel like we're getting this, and like it's weird. It's like they're just trying to. It's like they're trying to make us cry watch most of the time, and when there's actually action happening, it's very minimal. And I'm like, yo, where? And I think the problem is that we have a superior story already, which is the game. In the previous episode,
for the people that have played the game, know about it,
and I'm not, I don't want to really spoil it for you guys, but in the previous episode, that whole scene with the hospital when they go to that's a whole thing. Like, there's a lot.
It's a big block.
There's a lot of stuff going in there, and they just kind of snipped. We're done.
But I'm also happy they did that, and I'll explain why after.
Okay. With this episode, to my knowledge, if I recall, it's a horde, actually.
Yeah.
It wasn't just one dude that's coming out of nowhere. Like, it was all entire, like, horde. And
more like 2 episodes ago.
What?
More like 2 episodes ago where a horde came out from underground.
Yeah.
That's why that didn't happen, because that would be overkill.
No, more like
2 episodes.
I would say more like I would say more like maybe Walking Dead or something. No, that's not true. But just Night of the Living Dead, where like I don't even remember old girl's name, but Ellie and her friend are like literally just running through the mall, and you're like jumping over things. You got to get under. Yeah, and there's like a bunch of them like that. That's to my knowledge. So it has it a little more intense. This was kind of just like, okay, we're gonna do one
It felt
dude
a
at
little
you.
anticlimactic compared to that.
Yeah.
But
So
again,
I think that's
I think a really big reason for that is because after introducing the 2 new characters from previous episodes, where they actually had a horde come up from under the ground, plus the large one, I forget its name, and they have to take all that down.
Oh, the bloater, yes.
Yeah. Had they had another large group come out for this episode, it'd feel overkill.
Okay. Interesting.
And because my feeling watching this episode, it felt more personal. Because of that one that's there, trying to show Ellie's friend having some type of experience, or both of them having some type of experience because they were with Fedra. But not really enough experience to be as
like
proficient.
overdoing it. Yeah.
It's like, okay, I get that. And because there's only one, the bite is deeper, no puns intended. Because it's with both of them, you find that Ellie survives, but she's got to watch her friend.
I get it, yeah.
Right after she professed herself to her. So it's
I
like,
get
oh
it.
man, that's it pulls a little.
It will
pulls
be
the heartstrings.
so. It'll be
later on
very
down the line.
interesting. And so then that's what your answer was to why they cut out. No, so you were gonna. So what was your answer to why you liked the fact that they cut out all the action from the hospital scene?
Because I think doing that would make it too action heavy and will pull away from the storytelling. Because now look at it from the standpoint of someone who hasn't played the game. Being too action driven in every episode would feel too much like The Walking Dead.
Okay.
And you're trying to separate yourself from that and also give a slower pacing for it. Also, the other side is, you know how we just had that flashback, right? What if you want to give a flashback of that? That is perfect content for later on.
Oh.
And then it's not so heavy for everything every single episode, because it's obviously you have we were talking about this before, it's hard to best the previous.
Yeah, no, I get that, yeah.
So having too much of that would be a little heavy, but also making this a little more personal, I actually liked it.
Okay.
And
I don't know.
It gave us a chance to see her friend who was missing for so long.
My thing is, I feel like it's just a little dry now.
Well,
And, like, I like the fact when we get the newer scenes, like when we like that whole opening was so cool because that was something new to me. After
I like
that,
them
once
but see,
once they got for me, once they got to the mall, I was just like, okay, I'm kind of just sort of rewatching the game, and like I'm just kind of not really waiting, but I'm a little pseudo bored, kind of just waiting to get to that moment.
Happen.
And I guess maybe that's what it is. It's because the game, the superior story, is so much like a show anyways.
Okay.
I've
played it, but there's DLCs and parts of the game that either I don't remember because it's been a while, or I didn't play because this mall scene, it doesn't seem familiar.
I think I think that's what it is for me. I think I just hit the nail on the head here. Is the fact that Naughty Dog has made a game that we consider to be a show or a movie.
Yeah.
And
which is a beautiful thing.
Right. It's a cinematic creation. So, and then with the fact that graphics look so good at this point, it's kind of like, it's almost like
you're watching
I'm watching the same thing again. And so I'm kind of like, okay, well, I kind of remember this on par because some of the scenes are exactly as the cutscene from the game. So I'm just kind of like, all right, well, let's hurry up and move to the next thing. Maybe that's what it is. I feel like this is like the remake I'm watching or something like that.
I'm glad I had a healthy break from the game.
No, it's good.
Because when I'm watching, it's like, I get these little nods and then it's like, oh yeah, okay, I remember this. Like, oh, that looks familiar, but something's a little different. And for me, what I had planned on doing was watching the show, then after the show ends, go back and play the game.
What do you think the option 3 was?
I don't think there was.
Okay.
I was like, part of me is like, option 3, if it was, they both off, like they sit head to head and like just die together kind of thing. It's like, but that wouldn't make any sense. So it's like, I'm looking at there is no option 3. The only option they have, which is the one that her friend wanted, was to live as long as they could
Right.
together until they turn.
I am very curious.
Which is both very romantic, poetic, and bittersweet altogether, because it's like they're so young, they don't get the chance to experience life and grow old. But to die together is a very old world term. So I kind of like that. That's what she was going for, and I mean, feel bad for both of them.
I'm very curious if in the next episode if they're gonna go back to that scene, because I would really like to know what happened to Ellie's friend. Like,
I think what'll happen is they'll either talk about her friend in dialogue only, and then maybe later on down the line revisit, because it feels like it might be too close. They may not say it. If they do, it will happen either within the first 15 minutes or the middle of the episode, and it'll be really short.
Because I honestly cannot remember how it went down.
Yeah, because I don't remember what happens with her friend, but I'm looking at it as like, well, Ellie's more than likely gonna have to kill her, or you really want to mess with it, they get found, because she was sent there as a post until she's put somewhere else, right?
Right.
They get found by the Fireflies,
right?
Marlene.
That's what I'm wondering.
And Marlene takes her out because she sees that she's been bitten, but Ellie hasn't turned. She's like, wait, something's off. So shoot the friend, because she will more than likely turn, and then Ellie gets taken. And that's why they keep going through that routine of, count.
Right.
And all this
That's what I am very curious about. And then, so like we were kind of talking about it in the reaction. I'm not sure if I'll include it with the YouTube cut, but I'm curious if Marlene is fully aware of, God, what is Ellie's friend's name? I can't even remember.
That is a very good question.
Right? I'm like, the whole time, we'll just call her Extensions.
Right?
So Extensions asks Marlene if she can join, if Ellie can join. We don't know if it was by name or not. We are fully aware that Marlene is friends with Ellie's mom, and Ellie actually put, Marlene put Ellie in the QZ zone or something like that.
Yeah, but Ellie didn't know.
Right. And so I'm wondering if Marlene was aware, and the reason...
like when she was born kind of thing? Like when Ellie was really, really young, that Marlene was aware that Ellie... No.
That Marlene is aware that that's Ellie that Extensions is talking about.
Gotcha.
Denied it because of the fact... Because, of course, the Fireflies would probably... Close. And she made a promise to her mom or something like that. That's my whole thing. Because the Fireflies would want people.
She wouldn't be able to keep an eye on her.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, that would make sense.
Right.
And
that's why she was denied.
And a bonus would be like, she's not changing.
Right.
Something's
Correct.
up. Now I have to make the hard decision to send her away
to
go do something now that I'm injured and bleeding out.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be very interesting.
But I like that, because that adds more weight to her position.
So that's why I was kind of hoping. That's my only sort of disappointment with this episode. Is like I was kind of waiting for Marlene to show up at the end.
Right.
And you see
that's what I was
turned. You see Extensions with her head blown out or something like that, and Ellie just kind of sitting there looking, and they have this conversation,
Right. Because the things that were running through my head during the episode is like, okay, at some point in time, somebody's going to get bit. And the only reason I'm thinking that is because Ellie alludes to being attacked in the mall in previous episodes. So I'm like, okay, one of the things that definitely ran through my head, and it was like top story, was they get attacked, they get bit, Ellie has to kill her friend.
Right.
And then Ellie gets found.
Right.
By Marlene.
Right.
And it's like, and that's why they're like, have you ever killed someone? She's like, well, I've killed someone. It's kind of like my family. It's like, oh, her friend. So I'm just waiting.
We'll see.
And it sucks.
Damn. So what is this? 2 more? Oh wait. So that was 7. So yeah, just 2 more episodes. Wow.
9 episodes or 10?
I think it's 9.
Why 9? That's weird.
I'm kind of hoping it goes to 10, to be honest. But
you and me both, or 9 is long enough to be 2
I feel
episodes.
like I'm like, man, is that it? Is that like we got 2 more? Because we already
maybe that
know.
was just because that was what was announced at the time.
Nah, I mean, we already know what the season is going to be, what the final episode's going to be. Well, I already know.
I don't.
I have an idea.
I'm like,
yeah, it's to 9. So yeah. Okay. All right.
To be determined.
That's
What's
it.
To be determined. The time.
Yeah,
the amount of time in the episode.
The data broadcast.
Data broadcast right there.
No, I don't know. Oh, the time. Oh wait.
Oh, the views.
The views.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Dude,
All right.
This sucks.
Anyways,
I love the show. I still love it. I'm just like, now what? I'm not gonna look at this. Oh, yeah, we watched that.
full reaction, guys, on Patreon. Make sure you check it out. Like I said, come jump on over to Twitch, where I'll be playing the remake again. Because I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how the next 2 episodes. I feel like it's kind of getting like
Here's a question.
dry
Do
a
you
little
think?
bit.
Do you think it'd be better for you to play the game after the last 2 episodes?
No.
You sure?
It's all the same.
Do you think it'll
I'm
it too fresh in your mind?
No,
that
because
it'll just be like
because there's no way.
exhaust?
No, there's no way in 2 weeks.
Episodes? Yeah.
There's no way in 2 weeks that I'm going to be able to finish that game again before the finale. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can almost guarantee probably if I start on Friday, I can
You'll maybe get to like
no,
a quarter to halfway.
No, I'll probably get up to Henry and Sam.
Barely. Okay.
Yeah.
All
It's pretty long.
Yeah, it's a pretty long.
Yeah.
I remember playing it, but I couldn't tell you how long because I played that game for months.
It's all a blur to me, to be
Yeah.
honest. So we'll see. All right, y'all. Hey,
Yeah.
we'll see you on all the other socials. Make sure you hit the like
Definitely.
button, subscribe, notifications, all the stuff. And we'll talk to you next week for the next episode of The Last of Us. Peace, y'all.